Do 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 do. Hello guys and welcome back to Stoner's Lounge Gaming. Welcome to the Christmas market. That is right. This thing's still here. Now last time, I'm going to jump into this real quick. Last time, I didn't really explain myself properly. So as you can see up in the top corner, it is early summer in game. But it's Christmas in real life. So a little bit of life has bled into here. I know it looks a bit silly in the middle of summer. But you know, give me a little bit of leeway. It's Christmas time. Welcome back to Six Ashes. I've given the workmen the week off, with it being the Christmas period. So no more has been done to the house just yet. Hopefully next week it will be done. Ben and Holly have been back. They've opened my garage. Let's close that down. Alright, now at the end of the last episode we did have a little sneaky notice that our fields have crops in them. Oh, yes, that's right. We are finally getting somewhere with the crops now. I cannot wait for them to grow fully and we can actually harvest them. Make some of that dank bank. You know how it be. Now, I did also notice on the old mini-map, this field, mostly, is getting a little bit infested with weeds. There's a couple of patches on the other ones as well. So, first mission of the day is to make sure that that weeder, wherever the hell I put it, right there, that chain link fence can actually get rid of the weeds, or if they are fully grown. We're about to find that one out right now. And then after that, we're going to bomb around and get the fertilizer put on, because it is a new growth stage. We can fertilize once more. And then I think, just to finish off, we're going to chop all this grass down, get it into the silage pit, get it covered, and then next time we should have enough to sell, hopefully, and make a little bit of money back that way. So without further ado, let's grab that chain link fence. I'm just going to knock the sound down a little bit. You might see that on the screen. It's deafening me lugs. Ears in English. Alright, so it has been a while since I've been on 19. I've been playing the heck out of 22. If you haven't already, wow, please come over and check out the stream, twitch.tv/SLG Lopez. So we are doing a Farming Sim 22 series over there on Elm Creek. It's a kind of a mini challenge series, but not really. We started off with the bare minimum. And we're getting somewhere. We finally bought another field. But anyway, go check that out if you haven't already. Links will be in the description as well as on the screen at some point. But anyway, let's find our first little patch of weeds and see if we can actually pull them out of the ground. I'm going to need to use the map for that. Alright, so there's a big patch up there just by island. Ah, there we go. I can see them. So yeah, last week we did manage to cultivate that massive field over by the shop with our tiny cultivator, and it took a long ass time. So we are most definitely going to need a bigger cultivator if we are ever to do that sort of contract again. And all we got back from it was £1,000. I mean, come on, it took us about an hour and a half real time for £1,000 reward. Not good. All right, we're gonna have to just, can't actually see where the weeds are. So I'm going to have to just use the mini-map. A lot of flicking backwards and forwards. Once I get up to them, I can see where the weeds are. But I don't really want to do the whole field. We're definitely going to need some herbicide. Fast. Alright, that's all the weeds on this patch. Let's go check out the wheat and the soybeans and see if there's any on there. I think there is on the map. A couple of big patches in the wheat field and 1 patch in the canola, and then we'll get on with the fertilizer. And I don't think I've got enough fertilizer to do the whole thing. Ah, I can see the weeds in the wheat. Nice and easy. Different colors contrasting. Okay, okay. There we go. Get that patch nice and cleaned up. I keep missing that one. It doesn't want to leave. And there's another patch up the top. Also, guys, quick update. We have joined Hover now. Links will be in the description for that as well. It's a fantastic new app where you can play. I don't know if it's new. It's new to me. Where you can put your clips from Twitch, link it with your Twitch and whatnot. I already have a couple of clips up there from the farming simulator. 22 stream. So if you are on Hover, please go and drop a follow over there as well. That is SLG Lopez 2. Not 2, just SLG Lopez as well. There we go. Alright, so we can't actually pull them ones out there, it seems. Why is that? It's not on our plant anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, can't pull them ones out. No biggie, no biggie. Let's go find the last problem patch. And then get that done up. Alright, should be around here somewhere. I'm just going to drop it down. Drag this along in the hopes that we pick them up. Did get the majority of them, but it is damn near impossible to tell where the hell they are in this canola field. Canola? Soybean, my bad. I think that'll do, donkey. Alright, let's go grab the fertilizer spreader. There we go, just drop this in here. Neat as possible. Lovely jubbly. Let's jump into the first person there, why not? I don't do first person enough. I do it when I'm playing on my own. Quite a lot. Alright, and we are using the realistic view mod, so we can have a little look over the back there to make sure we're lined up. We seriously need to get a jet wash as well at some point. Attached, lovely. Alright, so all we need now is a little bit of fertilizer. So we have 300 litres in there and 459 in there. We're just going to use this one. Pick it up like it ain't no thing. Get that filled up. Nice. We still have room for more. Let's see if we can then, in that case, take a wide berth of the fuel. Yeah, got it. Alright, is that used it all? No, there's still a little bit left on the pallet. 3 bags. Alright. So I think we're going to start with the wheat field, with it being the smaller of the 3 fields. No, the soybean field, sorry. My bad. So I think that should be fine. Let's have a quick look. Zoom out a bit. Look at that. Now I am going to make sure, well, looking at the ground, we can see that it is actually changing the colour. But I am going to make sure on here, yes, nice, it's working. Alright, so I think I'll time-lapse this out, guys. First time-lapse and a little bit of Christmassy music. All videos in December in real life will have a Christmassy vibe to them as well. But anyway, without further ado, I like that saying, let's get the time-lapse underway.
Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this. in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. Come on. We're gonna dance.
Wow, okay. We ran out of fertilizer a lot quicker than I thought. We managed to get 1 1/4 of the field done. Oh well. I don't know if we've actually got enough to buy a new bag yet. No, 1,900. We have been getting a little bit of money from the Christmas market, but nowhere near enough. Okay. So I think we're going to just leave it there then. We can only do what we can do. I'm going to go ahead and get the lawnmower. Get this place all tidied up nice and good like. And who knows, we might have enough time left to do a little contract just to get the money keep flowing in. This should be ready in the next few episodes as well, which will be super nice. But if we take a look at the calendar. Okay, so what I think we're going to do then, 6 days while we're waiting is far too long. So I think we're just going to knock that down to 3 days, just until we do get a little bit bigger. There we go. And that's probably going to mess up my crop rotations and everything, but it is what it is. So then we'll be able to harvest this within the next couple of episodes. Nice. That's going to be much better. Just while we're small like this, while we've got a small operation, it does give us less time to get the necessary funds together to get the header for the combine. But that's all good. That's not a problem. Might just have to do an episode of banging out contracts. But then again, we can only do contracts that we actually have the equipment to do. And I am not doing another massive field with that tiny arse cultivator for £1,000. No, sorry, Bob. Not happening. Alright, let's dump this off in here then. Alright, let's go in here. Let's get situated. We do need to get a little bit of money as well at some point to put the actual track in here. Wow, the shadows in here are poop. Never mind. It is what it is, and what it is poop. Lower that down, get it unfolded. Let's get lined up with the wall. Don't think we're fitting in there, so that bit's just going to have to deal with it. That's fine, though. But yeah, the grass has grown really lush around here. So we should actually get a decent harvest out of this. I'm not sure how much we're going to fill up that silo. The silage pit, sorry. I mean, technically it is a silo, but you know. Alright, let's power that on. There we go. Now we're nice and lined up. Oh, no, we're not. Too close to the wall there. Alright, so this first line's going to be a little bit jank. I'm hoping, though, it does get rid of those lettuces. If not, they're just going to be there forever. They can be a fixture of the farm, I guess. Alright, and we can, of course, only go to there. But that does allow us now to drive along that path. Luckily, with the windrower as well, we can just get that all lined up nicely. There we go. Right, moment of truth. Can we get rid of the lettuces? No. Alright, so we're going to have phantom lettuces there forever. That's fine, though. We'll just deal. We'll just deal. Yeah, so this might take a little while. But I want to get at least the Christmas market tidied up. Looking nice. Looking all bang tidy. go. Come up to the edge of the tree. I might just chop that tree down, put it in the fire shed. Firewood shed. If we fold that up, we'll be able to get through easier without having to go all the way around. Yeah. Look, Mom, 2 wheels. Alright, lower that back down, turn it back on. Okay. Let's try and get the end out the bush. I'm not going to touch that innuendo with a barge pole. And I think what I'll do here is, if it lets me, yeah, we'll just go straight through. Because we are going to cut the grass around the headlands too. Every little bit we can get, it's going to help go into that silage pit we want to get. More silage is more money, and more money is more good. For damn show. I know I said I didn't want to drive through the hedges and stuff, but I haven't found a way to get rid of them yet. I don't think Object Hider works on them. Nope. I'll just tap in H there to try and get rid, but nope. No dice. There we go. So let's go to close to the tree as I can. Which is actually pretty damn close. So yeah, I think we'll jump to a... do we want to do another time lapse already so quick? Yeah, why not? More Christmas music! Strip of the Christmas yard now. Yeah, I'm a bit bummed that those lettuces are just going to stay there forever, it seems. Maybe I can jump in the Giants editor and get rid of them that way. I don't know. If not, well, we'll just deal with it. I might just be able to put a greenhouse right on top of them or something. Now, this Christmas market is only here for the duration of Real Life December as well. So once the Christmas is done, they will be getting sold, and our money will stop rolling in as much. Go. I'm not going to bother doing under the shed because I can't really get the windrower in there easily enough, and I definitely won't be able to get the. Let's turn that off. I definitely won't be able to get the forage wagon in there. I'm just going to go ahead and pop this. I might actually keep the grassland equipment here. But then again, I might actually not. I'm only going to do it for now because we've still got all this to hoover, which I will do off camera. Hoover? Hoover? Yeah, let's go and hoover the grass. Wow. Mow far on the grass. That's right. Cut it quick. I must say though, this tractor has done us wonders, but I cannot wait to get a bigger one, just so we can drive a little bit quicker than 15 miles an hour. That would be bandabby-dozy. Alright, I think we're going to start from this side. Start from the bottom, and we're here. And we can just put 2 lines into 1 row, which is nice. if I don't actually get stuck in here like this. Wow. Some Austin Powers crap going on right here. There we go. Boom. Let's make sure we're lined up nice and pretty. Flush with the wall. Lower that bad boy down. And we'll get it turned on. And away we go. Nice. So this small equipment's actually saved our bacon. Allowed us to make some form of money. Which is fantastic. All these are available on the mod hub, by the way. Links for most of them, or mostly what we use in an episode, is down below. I will miss some now and again, because I ain't perfect. Oh, look at that row, though. That is nice. That's a nice amount. It's not patchy. It's nice and thick. Just the way Mrs. Lopez likes it. Boom, boom. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, let's get this done real quick. No time lapse for this one. I think I'll just jump back once it's finished and into some nice rows. And we'll get it picked up, put into the silage pit, see where we're at, and get the next lot done. Booyah. There we go. I am sick of this tree getting in my way, so it's time to say goodbye. What the deuce? That tree shrunk a little bit. Oh well. So, allow me to use my super duper strength to lift up 931.2 kilograms. Like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. As you can see, a lovely rode up grass there. I just needed to get this out the way, because I keep crashing into it like a noob. We get this last little bit here. I don't know how the hell we're gonna get the forage wagon down here. Really don't. But we'll try our best. There we go. That bit I'll just have to pick up as and when we can. Alright, let's go and pop this down just over here with the other grassland equipment. Go and pick up that forage wagon, and we'll get all this picked up. And then I'll get the rest of that done off screen. Get it all put into the silage pit, and we'll start squashing. Let's get this lined up nice and lovely. Ignore the errant shadows just bombing around doing the thing. I like to think of them as little fairies just dancing around my screen. Let's get that turned on. I'm not sure how much we've got here. I think it's probably going to be just short of a full load from this little tiny field here. Although we have got some nice thick swaths going on. And this is going to be a lot of tight turns, 3-point turns, all that good stuff. I'll try and get that bit in the corner if I can. If not, well, it's not really the end of the world too much. There we go. And if I reverse back up in here, we should be alright, considering we've got the clearance. Although, like an absolute oath, I didn't unfold this thing, so now it just looks stupid. I'm very surprised it actually let me pick it up in the first place. It usually doesn't if it's not unfolded. But because the grass is in there, I can't actually unfold it, so we're just going to have to deal with physics-defying grass. Just chilling there. That's fine. Alright, 2 more rows. I'm not going to be able to get most of it in the bush. That does look very stupid. Oops-a-daisy diddles. I think I'll just leave the pickup down and see how much of this we can actually get. Okay. We got a lot more than I thought. I didn't think we were going to be able to get it out of the bush. But we're doing okay. Doing okay. Ooh, we might actually get a full load out of this. In fact, we might get that much of a full load that I have to come back to pick up the end of the swath. Let's find out. 98, 99. Hondo! Look at that. The tiniest bit left. Never mind. It's all good. You can see the different texture grass that we used there to cover up the small plot that was here. So if that little section there got us 13,000 litres of grass, we might, if we're super duper lucky, get 1.5 to 2 out of this field here. I think what I'm going to do as well is drop the time down to 1 times when we're doing that bit, or when I'm doing it off camera, just so we got a little bit more time to get on with the rest of the things that we need to do today. Alright, let's get this in here as close to the wall as we can. Come on, you can do it, little sip. Come on, you are the pioneer, after all. A lovely McJubbly. Alright, let's start getting that unloaded. We do need to move just ever so slowly. Oops. If I can afford a leveler, I might have to get one. Unfortunately, we are going to need a bucket. I do have the mulcher mod in, but that's 5,000. I think it's called the mulcher. It might not be. I could be completely tripping out. I think it's in not weights, that's for sure. I think it's in miscellaneous, wherever that may be. Ah, the milling machine. There we go. £5,000 for that. But it's a little bit cheaty. It is a little bit cheaty. I don't even know if they're real or not. Ah, I can't actually... There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look. Unfolded like that. Just going to pick up that last little bit and as much of that in between the two that we can get. And I want to have a quick little look how much the Christmas tree placeable is, because that's going to give us another 20 every hour. So that'll be 60 every hour instead of 40. Alright, let's get as much of that as I can. I'm not too bothered about getting every single bit. Like I said, we are going to put the Christmas tree cell placement thingy-majig in there anyway. Yeah, we're just going to cause a complete ruckus here if we keep doing this. So let me grab that last little bit there. Try not to waste as much of it as we can. 7%. Alright, I'm not going to bother filling that up anymore. Or emptying that out even, I should say. Let me get that parked in here. So yeah, this might be the new grassland equipment storage shed. But then again, I am going to get rid of that eyesore at some point. Look how clean, how tidy, how unenergy efficient. Right. Look at that though. Much better for the customers, bar this little bit here. Much better. We could come back with a bucket, but we don't have a front loader. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of that all cut. We'll get it put into the silage pit, and then we'll see where we're at from there and get it squashed down as much as possible. So without further ado, once more, I will be back. Oh, that was a job and a half. Just getting the final pieces picked up here. The bits that I can. Got about 3 loads off this this land here as well, which is pretty dope. The silage pit is looking rather full, which is nice. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I did mow around the edge of the field as well. So I might go just pick that up as quick as I can. But as you can see right there, look at that beautiful pile. Absolutely spiffing. If I just go down and up and down one time, I didn't bother going around the rest of the headlands, the field. It would help if I turned on the machine, huh? Ah! Wow, such noobish. Alright, so if I just go up and down the headlands here one time, pick up the last little bits. I'm not bothered about getting it all from here. That's totally fine. I didn't even windrow it. I just left it as it was. But we'll get as much as we can. Get it all shoved into the silage pit. And then we'll get it all compacted down and covered. Right, so yeah, I'm hoping we're going to make some decent money off that. I'm going to have to do some contracts. We need to get to 5 grand. I'm actually hoping that this silage here is going to give us the amount we need to buy the milling machine. If not, then I don't know how the hell we're going to get the silage out of here. But the fun bit begins now of actually trying to compact all this down with a comparatively light tractor. Oh yes, and we're not going to be able to have a bucket to scrape up the excess on the outside either. Ah, fun and games, fun and games. The joys of doing a challenge mode, I guess. Alright, let's just pop that there for now, out the way. We don't have any weights or anything. I could buy a weight, I think, just to throw on. Let's have a quick look. Pretty sure I don't own any weights. No, we don't. Anyhow, let's see how long this is going to take with just the tractor, and then I'll decide if we need to splurge on a weight or not. Because this could take some time. We don't have weighted wheels. We don't have anything like that. There's 85,000 litres in there. So I'm hoping that gives us enough for the header. And I'm also hoping that it's going to be done in time for harvest. The last thing I want is to lose that crop. That would be an absolute nightmare if it all got withered up. Crop withering is on as part of seasons, I believe. I've never actually let them wither, so I'm not too sure. But I believe they're on. It's not in the options anymore. So I'm believing that's handled by Seasons mod now. Yeah, we are going to lose a bit of chaff out the front as well. Alright, so I'll get all this compacted down. I know it means another jump cut, but it's better than you watching me do this for an hour. Alright, we're going to have to go ahead and buy a weight here because this is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm thinking about buying the 650 kilogram weight here for £600. Hopefully it'll fit on the back of the tractor. I'm going to buy it second hand because it's cheaper. £400. And we're not going to paint it because that costs money. Ah, crap. There. So yeah, we'll buy that. £408. It's going to put us back down to 1,000. That's totally fine. As you can see, I've made an absolute mess of this driving around on it. And we're still only 13% done. So I do want to see if it goes a little bit quicker once we've picked up that weight and we drive all over it. There we are. We're just getting back to the yard now. I'm just going to put the car here for now. Lower that down. Wow. Let's pull the whole tractor with us. Alright, we'll just casually carry this 650 kilogram weight over here. I'm hoping it fits on the back. Just to give us a bit more weight to get... Yes, to get this compacted a lot quicker, I'm hoping. I'm hoping, anyway. Let's find out if that's actually going to work, if it's just going to make us do a wheelie. 14%, but I don't know how close to the 14% we were before. A little bit quicker. Alright, that's not too bad. We can deal with that. It's a bit quicker than it was before. It's probably going to be handy to keep the weight around the farm as well. It does allow us to pull slightly bigger equipment. Albeit at 1 mile an hour because it's too big for our tractor. But we can still do it. Alright, so I will once again jump back once we've done. I just wanted to make sure I'm not hiding anything, that you could see exactly what I'm buying and spending the money on at all times. But anyway, I digress. 99%. God damn, we're getting there. We've lost over 10,000 litres. I'm sorry, it's 100%. Yes, right. So, unfortunately, all this at the front is possibly lost. I say possibly because it might not be if, and this is a big if, the animal broom mod works. It is only £15. I know the cleaning one just deletes stuff. So I want to try the animal one because it's supposed to put it back into troughs, but I'm not sure if it works on silos. Luckily, it is only £15. So that's not going to cause too much of an issue. Let's go ahead, pick that bad boy up. But yeah, that took some time cutting all that. As you can see, I did put the time down to 1 times at about, I think it was about 11 o'clock in game. So yeah, so it's definitely took us some time. Might have been a little bit late, like 12 o'clock, 2.5 hours, sounds about right. We've got to pick this broom up just to give it a test. I mean, if not, we can always keep it because we are going to get animals at some point, and it's so much better than using the bucket just to pick up a tiny bit of wheat or a tiny bit of TMR or a tiny bit of just pig food, anything. It just sweeps it straight back into the trough. It would be amazeballs if it works, but I'm not holding my breath. There it is, our lovely broom. Alright, now this is something that we can lift realistically, since it's only 50 kilograms somehow. Alright, let's put that in there. I believe it stays tied down. I mean, we're about to find out. But I believe it does stay tied down. I think that is part of the mod. Also, one thing I did discover as well about this granddad's truck, he's got a bit of a sense of humour. You ready? Oh yeah, you know, you gotta have it, man. You gotta have that horn. Alright, this does look like it is staying in the truck, so I can't just floor it down here without worrying about it going absolutely flying. If this works though, we are going to save quite a bit of that silage. I'm not holding my breath, it is just purely an experiment. But like I say, it's a £15 experiment, it's not exactly breaking the bank. Come on, come on, come on, this would be amazing. If not, we'll just have to deal with the fact that we've lost that bit of silage, which is totally fine. Come on. It's either deleting it or it's definitely putting it back in. I'm not sure. There's one way to check. 71,000 in there. I think it's just deleting it, you know. Unfortunately. Yeah, we just lost a bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to blanket the silo. Boom. Don't know how long that's going to take. And rather than it being completely messy, I'll just go ahead and clean the chaff up from here. It is a bit of a waste, but it doesn't really matter. Not in the grand scheme of things. Oh, now have you just stopped working now, have you? Wow. Okay, thanks. Alright, if I pop it down and pick it back up again. No? You've just realised that this is actually silage and not animal food, so you're not going to bother cleaning anymore? Oh well. That's fine. Hey, see you later, broom. That's fine. We do still have 71,000 litres of the silage to get rid of, which is going to get us... Let's have a quick look. That was the right menu. This one. And we need the silage. So it's £72 per 1,000 litres. So let me do a little bit of quick maths. If my calculations are correct, and they are probably not, all of that silage is only going to make us about 5 grand. So all that work for 5 grand. I mean, it's 5 grand we didn't have. But still. I could be pleasantly surprised. But I'm probably not going to be. Alright, so I'm just going to leave the broom just over here. Hopefully it doesn't delete all the stuff in the pit. That would be a nightmare. Okay, I'll tell you what we could do then. Just so we do end by making some kind of money. It's going to leave the yard looking really bare. But I think I'm going to go ahead and cut all the trees down. We need a cash income boost. And unfortunately for us, Wonga's not available. So I think it's going to have to be once more, and for the final time, since we won't have any left, trees. Yeah, okay. I think that's just the way it's got to be, I'm afraid. I will, once we get some money, I will make a point of replanting as many of these trees and getting it nice in the yard again. But until then, we're just going to have to sell, I'm afraid. Alright, had a little bit of a brainwave as well, because the other log trailer is slightly bigger, but definitely better and easier to fit the things in, the logs in. The logs in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this up to the store, this self-made trailer. It's served us well, it's done really good. But I think it's about time, just to change things up a little bit as well, because I'm sick of looking at it. I think, sorry, excuse me, we're going to go ahead and buy the other log trailer, the slightly more square one. And I believe it's almost, or it is the same height as the back of the trailer, the bed in the truck. So that might mean that once we take the leaves off and stuff, we don't have to cut the logs down. I believe it's under forestry equipment. There it is. So it's not actually £1,000 more. It's way more. Is there anything else we can sell to get that money up? Because I kind of need it. So we need another £1,000 really. What don't we need right now? Could get rid of the chain harrow. I would like to buy a different one, but then knowing my luck, all the weeds will be there next time. But then we are selling... Yeah, okay. We're just going to go ahead and sell that. That's going to give us enough. Just. There we go. I'm even going to buy it second hand. Just so we've got a little bit more money left over. There's that lovely wood trailer. I believe it's the same height as the back of the truck. We do have 1,200 left. Nice. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's good. But as you can see, it's slightly longer. A little bit thinner, but no, it's not. It's the same width. Same width. But it is the same, almost, as the truck. So we should be able to just put full trees on there. Since I am super strong boy, can lift pretty much any tree. Then I think that might be feasible. We might just about get away with that. It's a little bit cheaty, I know, but we are making almost no progress. And I want to make a little bit of progress at the very least. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the logs loaded up. And I'll cut back once we're ready to go to the sawmill. There we go. Got it to the sawmill. Don't ask me how, you won't like the answer. Alright, let's go and get this sold. Alright, let's see how much we get for this wood. Hopefully, it's a decent price. £4,501. I'll take it, I'll take it. Definitely more than we had. Now we're sitting pretty at 5,865. That's enough to buy the milling machine. Absolutely brilliant. What a mission it was getting it up here, though. Just like it's going to be getting this bloody car out of here. That's going to give us enough to buy the fertilizer we need as well. Jesus Christ. That's going to be enough to buy the fertilizer we need as well. So we can get that silage sold. Unfortunately, we do just have a tiny little trailer. Got the word there for a second. But it doesn't matter. As long as we can get it there and get it sold, all is well. Alright, so I think I'm going to end it there then, guys. It's a little bit earlier than usual, but we've ran out of things to do on the farm. Right now, we've got the yard tidied up. We've got most of the field fertilized. We'll do the rest tomorrow. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you are enjoying this series, leave a like. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, we are now live back on Twitch every Saturday, 8 PM. I'm doing some Farming Simulator 22. Oh, how much better does that yard look now? It's all tidy. Apart from the floating UFO lettuces, of course. Oh, look, I missed a tree. There's another £200 or something there. We'll take that next time as well. I'm not going to bother with it now. But yeah, so where was I? Twitch. We're on Twitch again. Every Saturday, 8 PM, Rainy Island time. Be there or be square. Also, we're on the new app, Hover. SLG Lopez on there as well. I will share most of the clips from the streams on there. So if you do miss the streams, check them out there or on Twitch. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Thank you for joining me, guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.